Hi Scorpio, here's a general look at your solar chart for December 2010. Now you're still in this very sociable, cooperative sort of a phase with Venus spending such a long time in your sign, and some of you may have noticed that it encourages the love life, but also many of you could be making new contacts, new associations, and perhaps out of that you get a new friendship or two. You're likely to appear more attractive and desirable anyway with Venus in your sign, and she's rolling forwards now. And she'll be there until the end of the first week of January, when she will then go into your money area, so that's not a bad thing either. Until the 22nd of December you may be putting the focus on the financial situation, anything which affects your material security or physical well-being. That could be something that belongs to you already or something that you aspire to get your hands on, so that's going to mean spending money. There may be something that you've created which needs your ongoing attention to bring to fruition, or maybe there's a pressing need for you to maintain things, repair something. That could be your physical body as well, Scorpio. Some of you may find health matters are emphasized at this time. There's a new moon in this area, which means the door is open to change over the succeeding 4 weeks. It just opens the door, so you have to do the work. So you can take one positive step now to improve things in those areas, the comfort level, the finances, so you can work with the law of attraction to pull towards you whatever it is you want. Discussions and research at the moment could very much be around buying, selling, but also material matters, physical matters. Again, the financial side of things, perhaps property. And Mars is also there in the first week, so there's quite a pile-up of energy in that area. And Mars has been there for a while now, so you've gotten used to the feeling of that. That gives you the push to take the initiative and get value for money. Be very physically active, maybe because you are trying to capitalize on an asset, or in fact just for your work. The push here is really making you more emphatic about getting your just rewards, whatever that means to you. And now Venus, as I said, is still in your sign until early January. She helps here as well, to stack the cards in your favor, really. Also to smooth the path with others in any sort of negotiating sort of situation. It's almost like there could be a social scene around money-making activities, or buying, selling, or negotiation type activities. Definitely increasing your powers of persuasion, Scorpio, when it comes to money matters, and you could get yourself a bargain, or maybe team up with someone in a kind of a reciprocal kind of a way, which helps generate income or goods or whatever it is in that material sort of sense. Just helps with the material situation in general, but also it could be you giving finance or giving goods out to others. From the second week, Mars then is energizing anything around communications, travel, media, artistic activities, new contacts, picking up the threads of old ones. But it can have its off moments, and be critical and argumentative when it's there. Sometimes discussions can get very lively. but at least it does help to clear the air. You could be toing and froing even more from the time that Mars moves from the beginning of the second week. It's also a very good time for study and research and getting under the skin of something. Actually, that goes on all month, really. Digging and delving and trying to get more information which maybe isn't that readily available. So gathering information, travel highlighted, but Mercury is also retrograding between the 9th and the 31st, so you could hit a snag or two along the way there, which tends to slow things down, lets you at least figure things out more thoroughly, or perhaps read a book. But you can read a book anyway. In fact, you're more likely to be listening to radio or TV or online stuff when Mars has moved in from the second week onward anyway. With Saturn in the sign before yours for 2+ years now, that does mean that certain aspects of your past conditioning are kind of coming up for review now. That knee-jerk response that has you falling down the same old hole in the road, perhaps a fearfulness because of a past experience, of being let down in some way. So with Saturn there, it will be time for you to do a bit of decluttering, both inside and out, kind of a feng shui exercise going on. Over this long transit, you'll be ditching a few outgrown scenarios, attachments, clearing the deck for a bright new future. Basically tying up loose ends from the person you were and stepping more into the person you are becoming. Also, another way this can work is that you are taking more seriously about giving your selfless support for some kind of good cause, or maybe it's just more understanding towards others, because we all carry a certain amount of baggage around with us, and this would be a good time for you to be more compassionate towards others and understanding towards them. That could very much be a key feature of this period. Jupiter stays in this more playful, sociable area of your solar chart until the latter part of January, and then it does move on into a more opening doors for you as far as the employment market is concerned. Jupiter therefore has encouraged your spontaneity, giving you a chance to shine over the many months Jupiter's been in this area for you, to show your uniqueness, to run your very special take on things past others. Your originality has been able to come to the fore and still can, and others are more likely to appreciate your contribution in this regard. Some of you may have had more connection with the leisure industry or kind of creative work, perhaps more chance to pursue a hobby or pastime, some kind of pursuit you enjoy, but also romance, and perhaps new partnership has been part of the picture for you and could still be. Also more contact with young people and those who are just out to enjoy themselves and have a good time. Now Venus does underpin this Jupiter vibration, so make the most of it before these two transits come to an end. Great for all love relationships, as I say, but also partnering up with people, doing business with people as well. Great for that. Good for all money making schemes, and also for friendly connections with others in a sort of professional sense, more almost like socializing with others as well, that are maybe connected to business or profession. Between the 28th and 29th, there may be some challenges, and a deeper understanding can be the result of that. But from the 22nd overall, you're coming into a busier, chattier time with more comings and goings likely. And that's it for December. If you know your rising sign, listen to that too. It'll throw another light on what I've said here. And also watch out for the stars that are I'll do for the whole of 2011. They'll be put up on here somewhere shortly. And may I wish you a happy Christmas, and I'll see you the next time.